So welcome everybody into another daily recap. Today is Friday the 2nd of February and the main event, as you can see from this big red candle, was of course the NFP and the unemployment rate. As you can see, also as we were looking at yesterday, today the big report, the red folder, the high impact news was expected to be the non-farm payroll that showed up with a very good number. Also, the previous number, which I was expecting to be revised on the downside, was actually revised on the upside. So very good number, healthy numbers, both for the NFP and the average hourly earnings, both year over year and the monthly one. Also, you can see a revision that was on the upside, showing very good and healthy economy. Also, the unemployment rate, that's what was actually better than expected as the previous one, but it was expected to decrease. I mean, to what's the word? To get worse, but then it stayed the same, which is by itself an improvement. If we go on the lower time frame, we can see that, of course, from yesterday till now, all the London session of today, the market was like not moving. It was stuck in a range of a 45, 47 pip range, and then we got the news release. So let's just dig into it. So as you can see over here, we had the news release exactly in this candle. The price went down. This is still in the same 1 minute. Now, what we could see is, of course, if we are trading really fast, we see this possible break and retest. This could be a possible setup with a loss if we were to take the entry, even in the basically the minute afterwards. But after that, you see the price is correcting, then it's starting to go back down in the main direction, the direction that you want to trade off. And you can see that price made a new support over here and then broke. Here it doesn't give any retest, so there was no entry possible over here. Price just keeps going down. You might possibly see that this is the last pivot area. You might see this. I don't know. This might be some sort of limit area where you could place a limit, but that's not really the most straightforward one. What I was looking at was this one, when after price created multiple taps of this level. As you can see, I saw a very aggressive break below this area, and then when I saw this aggressive retest, I had a limit order over there, and you can see that it got activated, but basically in the same candle, it got stopped out for like 8 pips, and it's okay. That's absolutely fine. That's part of the setup. We see that price actually went higher, not even retesting this area, but just simply needed more liquidity before pushing even lower. For now, this is the last area, and we have this area that we want to see the highs and lows. There's a high risk, high reward area as well, which is this one, which is actually is this one, because when you see and you analyze that how the price action is moving, we fail to make new highs, and then we see this very nice and aggressive break below. Very nice, like 2 candles showing very clean break below. The last lower low and lower high that we created is actually here. So you can see that we are looking at this. So that's where the possible retest could happen, and that's where the retest happens and then continues down. Even to just retest these lows, it's what gives you this opportunity of an entry. There you go. After that, we see a break below. This one was also another possible good entry. You see that you have all these price points of interest and then a very aggressive break below. It's even gapping, just to show you the volume. If you placed a sell limit over here, I think, yeah, it was only 6-7 pips of drawdown, 6-7 pips, and your stop loss will be above there, yes, and then it will continue for around 7 more pips. 30 more pips. So this entry as a confirmation and breaking below these lows, it's a very good setup as well that I did not take, just now looking at it as per price action. Then of course you get here, that's where I took my second entry, is after seeing, you see that the theory behind it is always the same. I see some reactions, I see a break below, and then I take the sell limit over there, I take the entry. The same thing is happening over here. You can see multiple taps, pam, 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 a very clean break below. That's where I place my sell limit, but this time it was a loss. This time came out to be on the other side of the coin, and that's absolutely okay. You see that I showed you some setups that it would work, and when it works, it's 3 times the win of the amount that I lose. Yeah, 10 pips exactly, and that's absolutely fine. So that's okay. After that, the price was sort of ranging on gold, especially doing the even after the New York Stock Exchange opening, we see another possible entry, as you can see over here. Same theory. Let's go back to the theory. We see multiple areas. We see a nice clean and break below. If we got our entry over there, for example, over here, price would go only around 13 pips and then push back up. So this one would have been another loss. There you go. And then we see the complete reversal. We see price is failing to break below. Now we're looking at these highs. You can see also the last high is this one, gapping, price gapping, and then retesting this area. This one would have been, it's a very difficult because it's counter trend, but it's a very good possible break and retest. What I also saw was this one, because now the last pivot point is this. So when you see this actually break out, you can place a sell limit at this level. So if you place a sell limit at this level, it will get activated over here, anywhere over here. We see a bounce, goes around 30 pips, no drawdown, and that will be a win. So you can see that, yeah, we got losses, but we also got some wins. As long as we are above 50%, with a 3-to-1, we are hugely profitable. Then we see this area. After that, we even here we had some news, but did not impact too much. We can see now this is just basically later on. If we want to just for backtesting purposes, that's what we do. We see this price action. We might have taken something over here. Yes, for example, we might have taken also this loss. There for the same theory, multiple taps, bam, 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 clean breakout. We place our sell limit over there, get stopped out immediately. That's okay. We are instead of wasting 15 pips, we are just wasting 10 pips, and that's absolutely fine. After that, we break above this last high, pam pam. If you have a sell limit, a buy limit over here, you could take another buy, and that's pretty much the story of the setup and the story of how it works, how it would have worked today on gold. If we go now into GBPUSD, basically I would say that same behavior. This was yesterday. Okay, so you can see that during London we had a little bit more volume on the upside. It was pushing a little bit more. We're going to see it, but then the main event, as per every USD pair, it was during the NFP. So let's dig into the lower time frame, starting from London session now, because we had a little bit more volume. You can see that after this is the London session, London open, we can see that price moved up. We have this PSA. Maybe if we take a buy over here, we have a break-even trade, because that's, if you just look at over here, price is moving bullish. We have this retest. We take a buy. This might be a break-even, but after that, you can see that below the last low, that's where we might have a possible rejection. Especially if we consider that we have some hourly PSA, but I would not really just take an entry based on that, depending on the flow of the market. Anyway, after that, you can see the price during the London sort of, this is more, of course, it's hindsight, moved in a little bit in a nice fashion, because it moved in higher highs and higher lows. You can see bam, 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 bam. So you can see, I mean, this is a 15 pip, so this will only count for like a one trade, but yeah, that's interesting to see. Low volume is not really the setup that I really like to play with, especially because it's, if you miss the, I mean, now it's okay because the entry are quite clean, but sometimes you know that it goes up and down, but not in such a nice fashion. After that, yeah, we have a break above here for like 7 pips, but after that, price markets are simply waiting for the NFP. You can see here the candle, very huge candle. How many pips was it? 40 pips of NFP candle, while on gold it was 100 pips. Okay, same thing. We see we got the retest. This is the same thing that we saw on gold. We might have possibly taken this loss. Then you adjust it. You want to see, you want the break below these lows. I would use this candle body if I was trading live, and you can see the same thing that happened on gold. This does not get activated, and here same thing, a little bit messy, still will not be activated, and we see already some sort of slowing down in volume and in momentum. Now we have these lows. Now we adjust it, and these highs, let's say these highs, then we see this price action. When we see this pivot point created, we adjust it to this one. You have over here a very nice and fast entry, which is here. This is of course a winning trade, and it is based on the last low, but it's also a very nice area from before that. If you're waiting for the retest of these lows, you can see that price will give you even that once and twice. So this one will be a win, and after that you see you get the win over here. I don't know if you will re-enter, or you will just, okay, let's wait for the much clearer price action. You see this, we have the break retest below these lows. I don't know if I will take this entry. In any case, it will be a win. Let's say that we don't take it, we just want to see these lows being cleared. It does. It's a little bit sketchy because you can see that how the price is contracting over here, especially because we are at hourly support. But if you have a sell limit over there anyway, because you are believing in the the fundamentals, you have a sell limit that gets activated and then goes straight into profit. Okay. Very nice. Bam. Okay. After that, we break below these lows. Have this area. We might, if we take, this is something that I wanted because it's the same time that I placed a sell limit over here, but then I took it on gold. Unluckily, we didn't get any price action over here, but if it was activated later, it would have been a loss, and it's absolutely fine. You can see how now the volume is starting to die down. There's not much of a momentum going, but you can see that the price is reacting at the same area of interest where we entered before. If you had another entry, that would be okay, but it's possibly more a confirmation. That's where it's helpful, because you see that you have now created this area of interest. So let's do it like this. You have created this. This is the price action and the market structure coming to this moment. Okay, so you have, what do you have? You have multiple, as I was saying, multiple taps of this area. You see here these bullish candles, and then you see a clean break below. When you see a clean break below, you can place a sell limit over here, because now what we are doing, we are breaking below the hourly. We sort of found rejection over here, and we are betting on the continuation of the trend. And if you enter over here, it's a 1 pip drawdown, and it will go in a little bit of some time, yes, but it will go to 10 pips. After that, bam bam bam, some noise, some confusion. Of course, if we took we could have taken, of course, this loss as well. I'm not saying that I would have not. You see that the price action here is not the cleanest, but if we took the loss, that's absolutely fine. But also we can see how from this same price action, the price then bounced again. But anyway, now what we want to look for at this moment is, of course, we see this, I want either the continuation or I want some clear price action below these lows. We might take one loss, one small loss over here is absolutely fine. After that, when you see this breaking below, you have a choice to make, because this I was monitoring the market. Do you want to see the break? Sorry. Do you want to see the break and retest of this area for the possible continuation? Or you want to see the break and retest of the last low for the continuation? So where do you place the sell limit? That's a big confusion, and I don't have any answer for that. As you can see over here, the price reacts to these all the lows and then continues down. Looks very nice, but it's not that easy. After that, it continues down. You might take some entry over here. Would it be at least at break even? After that, we have a strong correction. So what do we have in mind? We have different PSAs. This one does not give us any reaction. We have this. I don't know if this is at some hourly PSA, and I would love to see that. But if I place this one like blue, so I can see that on the hourly, I'm going to watch it, but you have possible this price action. This is a possible good break and retest if it's confirmed that this is a strong hourly PSA. So you know that you have to know where the price bounced from. But after that, yeah, I mean, the movement was very clean, but it's not giving too much of a price action, too clean of a price action. Maybe here, but quite difficult to enter, I would say. And yeah, basically that's it. Let's check if it was on the hourly. Okay, it was these kind of bodies. I mean, nothing really special at this level. Let's have a look at GJ just for a quick minute and see. I want to see the movement between the PPLs. I mean, today it was not moving that much. Nice and interesting here, the price action, as you can see, but yeah, 3 pips and then we'll go. Yeah, it moved nicely. If I go to the hourly, yeah, a little bit more chuggy, I would say, not really clean, but look, on the hourly it's actually retesting the area very nicely. And yeah, we retested this liquidity area, and yeah, during London it moved nicely for around 60 pips. Let's have a look at London on GJ. Okay, so London opens over here. London open, the pullback. Okay, and we see now this is a very nice. After London open, we see nice volume, and this is a very perfect scalp. We also have further rejection of the PPL before the continuation. We might have this trade and probably a break even. Yeah, this will be a break even. After that, you have this area of interest. Okay, doesn't give you any retest, and then yeah, the price will wait for New York Stock Exchange for the NFP. We have this nice retest, which goes 3 pips and then goes to 15. Nice. Other continuation above, not really that clean. And then continuation down. Nice area, but not much of a retest. And then bam. Nice. 3 pips. And then we push up. So if this is the entry, 3.6 pips. It will struggle a little bit to start, but then it will push up. Nice, very nice, absolutely very nice. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this today's review, and I see you during this weekend for the backtesting sessions.